Hey, it's real good to see you today. Welcome to this episode of Barlow BBQ. Now today I am going to make some smash burgers. Let me make a correction. Actually, I'm going to make a smash burger because it's just me. But you could take the techniques here and make as many smash burgers as you'd like. But the main reason I wanted to make this video today is because both my brother and my dad have made smash burgers before, and they haven't really turned out the way that they'd like it to. While I am by no means an expert in smash burgers, I've made them a few times and I feel confident enough in the process that maybe I can share a few tips with my dad and my brother to help them make some better smash burgers. And so that's what I'm hoping, and I'm hoping you watching today will also get a few tips and a few ideas to inspire you to try your own smash burgers. I'm gonna go ahead and get the stuff that I need ready to go, and I'm gonna meet you up at the grill. I'm gonna be using my gas grill today. I could use my charcoal grills. That's what I'd like to use, but again, it's just me making a smash burger, so I don't need to light up all that charcoal. I'm just gonna burn some propane. All right, so I'll meet you up there in just a minute and we can get this started. All right, I've got all my ingredients and I'm gonna turn on this gas grill in just a moment, but let me put you on the Q view and I'll go over each of these ingredients and show you what I've got. So here are the ingredients you're gonna need for successful smash burgers, at least in my experience. So number one, you're gonna wanna use a cast iron, something cast iron, and as opposed to just throwing your burgers right onto the grill. Use a cast iron skillet. I've got this little flat top griddle right here. It's gonna be perfect. You just get more even heat distribution when you're using cast iron, and that's really, really important when you're making these smash burgers. Now you're gonna need something to smash those burgers with, right? So you could use something like this. We've got this cast iron press right here, which is just fine if you've got that. I'm assuming that many of you don't have this. So what I'm gonna use in this video is actually this right here. You want a good quality metal spatula, all right? Nothing janky, nothing loose. And then ideally you would have a couple of these, but I don't, I only have one. So I'm also gonna use this whole painting spatula here to help apply a little bit more pressure when I press down with this spatula. So that's what I'm gonna use. You want a couple spatulas, good quality spatulas there to do your smashing with. Now let's take a look at our burgers. First and foremost, you want to use 80-20 ground beef. You want some fat in there, okay? That really helps with the flavor. Now I formed 2 pucks because I'm going to make 1 double smash burger, okay? Now the key is you want to form a puck that weighs between 2 to 5 ounces. And what's going to really determine the size of your ground beef puck right here is the size of your buns. I'm going to be using these Martin's potato rolls right here, and they are just a little smaller than some of the other hamburger rolls I've seen at the grocery store. I've weighed these, and these each weigh 2.5 ounces, and I think that should be just about right to fit these buns. Now, as far as seasoning is concerned, today I'm just going to be using some salt and pepper. Now, when it comes to cheese in these smash burgers, here's where I don't want you to use what I'm using. I've got the smoked Gouda here, but I'm only using that because when I was at the store earlier, I was a dummy and I completely forgot to get some American cheese. That's what you want to use. You want to use some white American cheese. I didn't do that today, so I'm stuck with using the smoked Gouda. It's fine, but it doesn't have that melty goodness like American cheese does, all right? So that's everything you're going to need to start. I'm going to fire up this gas grill here and get this cast iron warming up, because you do want to let your cast iron warm up quite a bit. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will see you back here when it's time to get these burgers going. I've got the grill all fired up. I turned on all 3 burners here. Got my cast iron right here. Gonna warm that up first before I add the burgers. Let me just give a little spray of some cooking oil. Now we're set. Close this up, and I'm going to give this about 5 to 10 minutes. Let that cast iron really warm up, and then we're going to get the burgers on. All right, this cast iron on the grill has been warming up for 10 minutes, so I think that's ready to go. I've got my 2 pucks right here, and I seasoned the top of these with a little bit of salt and pepper. So when we get these on the cast iron, we're going to put top side, seasoned side, down. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So we're gonna go ahead and put the seasoned side down, right there, and right there. And immediately you want to take your spatulas and we're gonna press these down. Just like that, all right? Same thing with this one. I'm really pressing hard. You gotta press hard. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and season this side with a little salt and pepper. All right, just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna let these go on this side until the bottom ideally gets a nice brown crust. Now again, I'm still practicing, so I'm still working on that crust. And if your cast iron is properly warmed up and everything, it should really take about maybe a minute and a half before you're ready to flip. Okay, I'm gonna take a look here and see what it looks like on the underside. Now I'm using this upside down so I can get under there and not use any brown bits if I've got them. Everything's gonna come clean off just like that. Let's give it a flip. Oh yeah, that one looks awesome right there. Boom. This one should be good to go as well. Again, I'm using the underside of the spatula. Boom. It's starting to break apart in the middle, so we gotta be careful. All right, so let's get our cheese on here. And at last, I only have one piece of cheese. That's gonna go right there. And again, it really shouldn't take as long on this side, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. I'm really just gonna give it enough time for this cheese to melt, and that should do it. Got my buns ready to go right here. Now you can toast your buns if you'd like. I'm not gonna worry about that today. I'm just gonna do it quick. All right, I'm gonna call it. Right there we go, look at that. Perfect width for these buns, 2.5 ounce. 2.5 ounce patties right here. Put that right there. This looks real nice. Now I'm gonna take this inside and put a little mayonnaise, a little mustard, and a dill pickle on there, and I'll be back for a taste test. All right, y'all, I am real excited about this double smash burger right here. Like I said, I got a little bit of pickle, a little bit of mayo and mustard, keeping it real simple. Let's try it out. My oh my. Gotta go in for another bite. This burger is so good. It's a thing of beauty. That's all I gotta say. Let's go one more bite. I could munch this whole thing down right now, no problem. But let me just set it down for a second. Dad and Dustin, I hope that this video helps you out a little bit and inspires you to give it another try. And for the others watching, like I said earlier, if you've had some trouble in the past making smash burgers, I hope this video helps you out too. So I'm gonna go ahead and scarf up the rest of this burger. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So until next weekend, I love you and smoke them if you got them. Bye-bye.